I've got the ER. That's right, I do. I've got a boner. App State taking on Georgia Southern. The Eagles 60 overall. My God. What options do we have for them? Current home option. Okay, all blue. That's it. That's all they got. We make you go. Okay. Maybe I can go like all gold then, huh? Gold jacket, green jacket, who gives a shit? I want white in primary. Yeah, whoa, okay, white in secondary. Yeah, buddy. All right. Let's make sure we got the right playbook. Been rocking the USC playbook for about a week now. Zoom it in there, Henry. Zoom it. Little rookie of the year reference. Why not? You know what I mean? Like, when in Rome, as they say. Not sure that has anything to do with, I don't think that applies to anything in particular, but we're live. It's a requirement in this league. We're on YouTube. We're going to probably only talk to ourselves, but that's all right. We're going to get better. Jesus, these uniforms are about as bland as you could get. The uniforms give me like a small high school style feel. I actually like I like the stadium. I'm not gonna lie. I like the seats. Looks like built into the sides of the hills there. I like it. Oh, we lost to them last year. Holy shit. That's right. This is one of the games that definitely kept us out of the conference championship game, which, by the way, this year we have wrapped up. We've won our side of the conference. I mean, we're undefeated. I think we're going to be taking on Louisiana Monroe. That's right, ULM, coached by Malibu. So we will have a user game in the SBC Conference Championship game, win or lose. But this one, there's a sack to start the game. This one, we're undefeated, but we're only 17th in the nation. We are not currently in the college football playoff bracket. So, right, we just need to win this one. Need to focus on this one, win this one. Maybe beat Malibu. Maybe impress the college football playoff committee enough. Maybe a few other teams that are a little bit ahead of us will lose, and we can get a spot in the 12-team playoff. You never know. Right? We may go under. There's another sack. We came to play. Defense. Oh my. Right? But we got to win now, and then we'll focus, see if we can beat Malibu. If we go 13-0 and don't make the college football playoff, you know what? I'm not going to lie. I won't be that upset. It's not like I'm realistically have a shot at winning the national championship with App State. Not that good to take a 71 overall team and win a national championship. Also, I don't even really want to try. If I do get into the college football playoff, I'll be an away team the first game, probably against a Power 4 team. I'm not really trying to have fucking squiggly lines and stadium pulse shaking my screen pretty much the entire game. I find zero, and I mean zero, enjoyment in playing the game when it does that. Well, this guy, what the fuck are you doing on my side of the field, bro? That is illegal, my friend. You can't do. Oh my! What a spin move from 86. Now, even though number 6 wanted to cheat and hang out in my backfield there, we ended up picking up a first down, so we're going to decline this. Although, right, apparently I'm not supposed to ask, or I'm not supposed to take advice from real-life football coaches, either in the NFL or the college realm. I saw the Twitter feed going on. I think this had to stem with people disagreeing with Ben Johnson's decision not to kick the ball out of the back of the end zone. It didn't matter, okay? But then people had started a whole conversation on how, you know, why do coaches mess up clock management so bad, and that Madden players are so much better because, you know, one, they have more reps, which I guess I see the point. They're like, you know, Madden players sometimes could be playing up to 100 games in a week. And so these situations pop up so much more. But I just thought even just trying to compare was completely just fucking stupid. All right. We're going to sit in trips here for the rest of this drive. We're going to run RPO zone stick. That's zone, not zone. What an idiot. Learn how to read. All right, little hitch. And that's just pitch and catch. Even a moron can do that. 8 yards. Stick in zone. We'll do a little slot drive. This is a little levels concept. A little drag and then a dig behind it. You can hit a flat pass if you want. You could try and wait for this comeback, which we're going to. And we're going to score a touchdown. Suck me. Georgia Southern Eagles. I assume they're Eagles, right? Are they the Eagles? They're yeah, well, there's a big fucking Eagles spelt out right there in the end zone, you moron. E-A-G. Wait, we're not the Eagles, though. We're the Mountaineers. Mount me. Okay. Touchdown. Owner. Pete and Jay are playing right now too. Oh boy, we got to turn that on. I don't give a flying fuck about my own stream here. Actually, I do. I'm trying to give you guys the quality content that you desire. There's a fucking run. Damn, son. Where'd you find that? You know what? I had ran dime that whole first drive, and we absolutely stuffed them. I think they had negative yards, and now we come out, and we're running a 3-3-5 stack. And getting shit on. Boom! J2 media. Dude, the spam phone calls is just redonkulous. Run. He should have. Oh man, I said he should have ran up the middle, but there I am, completely whiffing. You big idiot. Zass, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, tackle. Come on, defense. Defense. We're going to act like we're here, but then we're definitely breaking. Just make tackles. Just make tackles. Now, see, this is 4-down territory. Absolutely. I don't know what they're going to do. I guess they could try and kick field goal. It is only 47, but I don't know. This year's game more so than other games in the past. That's one thing that they're getting right. Oh, he just squeezes it in there. Is that right? You're seeing more teams go for it, not punting, not kicking as many field goals, going for it more on 4th down. And I feel like that play call specifically was designed to, hey, let's see if we can get closer. If we, you know, make a guy miss or so, we can get a big chunk. But that's the thing on like 3rd and 15, 3rd and 16. Yeah. Maybe you're pretty confident that you've got a great play and that right, you can execute it and you'd have no problem picking, you know, going downfield. But a lot of times now, take the underneath, you know, pick up maybe half at least and make the 4th down more manageable. What do I know though? I'm just a doctor. Also, my quarterback looked slower than shit right there in that. I mean, I was waiting for a guy to get open. I wasn't really looking to scramble, but that was an RPO, so we fucked that up. All right. We were not locked in there on offense and just kind of picked random plays, and we ended up going nowhere. A 3-and-out. We're going to punt. What do we got here? Jay shanked the field goal. That's tough. Jay against Heat. I respect Jay for turning this on his normal channel. I think it's a streaming time day anyway for him, but there's a lot of guys in this league that would not. Well, there's not too many anymore that actually stream. You know what I mean? They only stream when they have to. League requirement. I feel like we did our part. I feel like we hit the hole. Definitely kind of caused some disruption. I just need my players. I need my rest of my team to help me out and do their job. I can't do everything. There we fucking go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, you run no huddle, bitches. I'm in 3-3-5 tight. Yikes. I don't really want to be in 3-3-5 tight. I want to be in 3-3-5 loose. Loosey goosey. There's a sack though. What do I know? Num sack. Cover 4 quarters. We're actually going to take the match concept off on this. Just straight up. I got to bail and hit the middle of the field. Big sack. Number 91. What's up? Philip Bemberton. You heard it here first, folks. You know what, though? I think when I go rush, dime rush, so that should be nothing but edge rushers up front, like no straight up D tackle. But I feel like my best defensive player, or at least my 5-star recruit, is a D tackle. He might be a D end. I think he's a D tackle, though. Anyway, I want to play him just because. I haven't paid too much attention. I hope he isn't like unhappy and wants to leave. Game, let me pause so I can check this out, please, and thank you. Okay. God damn it. Coaching. Depth chart. I could also just put him in as one of my edge rushers. I just don't know who he is. I think that's him. Eric Pope. I think that's him. I don't think so. I think I had a 4-star D end and then a 5-star tackle. This is him. There's no 100%. Obviously, this is him. Okay, so then, even though he's not fast, we need him in the game. Rush D tackle. Okay, maybe he is in the game. Let's see. Well, of course, we're on defense. We're on offense now. Actually, not the play I want to run. This isn't a play I want to run either, but that's fine. Bad read. Give it to your running back, you moron. Ooh, that guy's flexing. Looks like Pete is knocking on the door, about to score here. Central Michigan against Eastern Michigan. If you don't get excited for some dynasty matchup between directional Michigan schools, and I really don't know what will excite you. Like, you would be dead inside if this shit doesn't fire you up. Great thing, too, is they're at Central Michigan, so we don't have to watch. We don't have to look at a gray field the whole time. Oh, boy. Like, I feel like Boise, playing there once or twice. Okay, this is cool. I can get used to it. Or, you know, I don't mind once or twice, and then it would get annoying. I feel like Eastern Michigan, though, this would be like, I don't want to play here ever. This just is depressing. Uh-oh. Do we have like a pick 6 situation? Jay just scored. I feel like it was a pick 6 or like a fumble, scoop and score, sitch. That's short for situation. in Y off trio weak. This is my favorite play in this playbook, this flood. The flood route by R1 is just insanely good. Usually gets open in almost any situation. As you can see there, man, that guy's a star. We cooked him right there. So there's that. There's the little chip play. You can keep that stock. Okay, play action halfback swing. I guess. So it's going to be like a fake outside zone, and then he's going to run like a little swing pass, and we can throw it to him. That worked. What the fuck was 88 doing? That worked, but I feel like that's just because the team I'm playing is fucking awful. What does 88 go and do? Why are you just chilling here? I guess so all this is going on here, and this cornerback doesn't have a fucking clue what's going on, blah blah blah. Look at this. This guy literally is just running by him like, hi. You could have yelled at him, hey, what's up? How you doing? Number 3's like, oh, no. You know, it's one thing to get your ass kicked. It's another thing to just have zero clue what's going on. You know, and in that situation, the play design, I would love for the receiver to like try to run a route and run the cornerback off, especially in man-to-man. Don't even worry about blocking him, just make him run away. But I guess when the cornerback is that bad, it doesn't matter what you do. Needless to say, I'm not sold that play is a good play, especially after looking at the replay. Matter of fact, maybe even more after looking at that replay. I know we scored a touchdown, but we need to run that more and see what happens. User 2, it's just too slow. Because I think you could get the user to think it's a run, and then so they would take their user there, and then it's not a run, but then you want to throw right there as well. So they'd already be there. Wow, what a dot. Good touch. All right, making a little adjustments here. We're definitely giving up a flat. Play action. They got the flat, both sides wide open. Whoop. Oh man, 19 with just a grown man run after that catch. I told you we were giving up the flat. We got to make a play there. Oh wait, I got to make sure that I want to make sure my stud freshman is in the ball game. So his name is, oh, right there. He's right there. We're good, folks. We're good. We're going to run just a 2-man stunt. We're going to have a little contain on the right side here. It's just a base, little power. He missed the hole. Could have ran right up the gut. 4th down though. Maybe he knew it. He's like, we'll just wait. We're going to cook up some awesome play here and pick up the 4th down conversion and just demoralize the defense. Yeah. Not a good defense there. That was pressure, and if you don't get home, then yeah, that's just not a good play call. Who's the defensive coordinator on this team? Okay, safety. I need you to react. I need you to do something besides stand flat-footed until the ball is thrown. Right here, my guy. Okay. I'm okay. I would be okay if you cheated here and you thought the post was going to be open. I'm okay with that, right? But you just sit here. Well, this is a fucking linebacker. What defense was I in? Why is this not a corner? Why is this not a cornerback here? Why is that a... Who the fuck is 50? 55's got to be a linebacker, right? Do I have a linebacker playing like safety or corner? Just not know it. Anyway, that was ridiculous. Now I'm pissed off because I don't know what's going on. Let's go back to trips. I just want to hang out in trips and have it work well. It'd just be super easy. We're gonna run stick. Stick. This looks like a little cover 2 type thing to me here, which makes me think. Yeah, we needed to not lob that so much. Well, RPO got the run. Oh, God. Ezekiel G or Gee, however you want to pronounce it. Either way, 4-star freshman running back gets hurt all fucking game, all game long. There's a little RPO. So, I mean, you have in the trips, you definitely have an RPO. So while I typically rather throw it to the inside slot like a bubble, with this, you at least get the read app option with that. This, right, against the computer, they tend to run a lot of slot corner blitzes. He didn't blitz there, but he definitely took the inside guy. So that route is open a lot against the computer. I don't know a whole lot of people, unless they're running like coach suggestion, that run a lot of corner or like slot corner blitzes. So user-wise, that's normally the hitch. It's either the hitch or run it on that one. RPO bubble. Again, I like the bubble better, but oh my, this guy's hanging out again. I'm gonna throw it at him. Oh, fix your game. Ooh. I think I got some people here at my house ready to work. Now that looks like an Amazon truck. I don't know if anybody's coming today. That's a big Amazon truck. We're going to have an out route open. No, I hit the wrong button. I wanted to throw that little curl route. Idiot. Look at this, my man. This is the sit slant, it's not a curl. This guy's wide open. I mean, fuck me. This guy's 5 yards away when we throw it. We hit this guy. 88, go make a play. Ugh. What a dick. There's an update in this game. Is that what I heard? Now, I could have and probably should have kept that with my quarterback, but I didn't, obviously. So this being USC's playbook, this is an air raid playbook. I don't necessarily run a whole lot of air raid it's Lincoln Riley's air raid, which is a modern day air raid. So at least a lot of times I don't typically run the air raid concepts, but I could, and you could. I think this is a really fun playbook. I think it's got a lot of the orbit motions and a lot of motions that just some people just, they get really annoyed with, which I'm a fan of annoying my opponent. I don't want to make it easy for them. I want them to be like, oh man, he's running the same plays over and over, and I'm not. It's just, there's formations that have the same motion in like 5 different plays. They're all different plays, but they all look the exact same. So you get somebody that just doesn't really pay attention, doesn't really understand football, or just is stupid, which is a lot of people in this league, by the way. They're like, he's just spamming the same plays. No, but I am fumbling the ball and sucking dick. We lost to Georgia Southern last year, too. And that game was at home. Now we're on the road. We were up big, and now we're just playing stupid. They get the ball, too. I think they do. I'm not sure. I know we actually stopped them on their first drive. Haven't stopped them since. There's a big fucking tackle. You're going to call timeout for me. Thank you. I respect it. I don't think you're going to get the ball back, but you could. I mean, they 100% could. It's only 3rd and 4. How about you guys get sacked here and then you burn one of your timeouts? You gonna call timeout? Nope. Okay, I'll call mine. Okay, we get the ball back. That guy's got 4 sacks today. Pemberton. Sack lunch. Num num num. Hey, make sure you're hitting the like button if you're here. I'm giving you grade A quality commentary content. What are we doing? We got the clock's running. Clock management. And we take a sack. Idiot. Can you... I'm not going to have enough time to have this route develop, but oh, that's fun. That's fun. A little weird hook route for like 40 yards is awesome. Well, we outgained them by a ton, and they don't have a 3rd down conversion, but we're only up 4. Now, of course, if you keep getting 1st downs every time or pick up a 1st down after 2nd down, you don't even get a chance to have a 3rd down conversion. But needless to say, we got to get all right. I'm done with the cutscenes. Let's move on. This is great. Yeah, this is where the guy was wide open because I have somebody number 55 playing safety corner for me, which I still haven't. I forgot to take a look and see what's going on there. But okay, we get the rock. We got to score here. Let's score, and we need 7, not 3. Let's go down and score. Go up 11 and then play good defense, run the rock. Maybe, let's just win. We want to be a playoff team, right? Being in a battle with a Georgia Southern ball club that is 4-7 and 61 overall doesn't really help our resume, if you will. I don't know if this is a good concept or not. We're gonna try. I didn't see that guy. What a play. I get bad read because I did not see him. That dude just went up and made a great play though. All right, if we're in dime. Who's 50? Is that 55? What? Okay, so that we are just. Why is 55? Why is 55 in the ball game? At safety. I can't really get mad at him for not doing a good job. He should not be there. Oh my, we just got ran over. Can you not run hurry up? Well, we're gonna put him, let's have him play. Oh no. Yes. Oh. By the way, we just switched that, so that guy was in the blue and not 55. And I'm not I'm kind of patting myself on the back there though, but I'm pretty sure that little last second adjustment is the reason we just picked that off. He should not have thrown that, but that guy would have been in a completely different spot had I not made that adjustment. So thank you. Come again. All right. Running into our own guys, spinning in the backfield, going nowhere. This does have a little pistol in it as well. if you just want to do something new and run pistol, if you're in a league that has, you know, a big, you know, a low play limit, like you can only run the same play about 4 times, or the cooldown period is kind of high, and you're just looking for something different to run, you can always add in a pistol. I guess they thought we were gonna punt it. That's something I've noticed a little bit more of lately with the computer, is right, them getting confused, and not where I feel like in the past it was like, yes, I know that they immediately call a play, but it's usually based on what you do. But now I feel like they're getting a little bit more confused and just assuming I was going to punt there. I don't know. Anyway, I'm glad that they called the timeout. That play was not going to work, even if we got the pass off. So maybe that little animation helped. I don't think this crosser, I don't think he at all is going to be open. I changed my mind. And the ball gets swatted. Nice. We've got him, but we get a red ball. It doesn't matter. That was not that bad of a pass. It was a little high, but he was so open. If he would have been touched at all, he would have dropped that, but there's a tutty. Okay. There we go. Let's try, before we go back out there, we can't make defensive adjustments now. Let's try to make sure that we remember to try and get 55 out of the ball game at safety in our dime package. Okay, so here, dime. I mean, I must have. Maybe it's one of my outside linebackers that I moved to safety, and the fact now that I'm in dime that he's in the game, but. That was open. Hey, they just spam the dive button and somehow end up. Hey, Jay just got another pick 6 or a defensive touchdown against. Oh, what the fuck was that? Against Pete there. Okay, here we go. We're going to cancel the match. They're just running it on 3rd and 9. Picked up 6, but you need 9. I don't mind that play call. That's a play call that if you're going to go for it on 4th down, you run that, in my opinion. But guess they thought we would. And now we were. I mean, we're in dime. You should have some success. And I mean, 6 yards is pretty good, but it ain't 9 yards. Okay, great. Now, see, I'm just going to flatten his route a little bit more. I think that'll be better. There we go. Also didn't hurt that they blitzed their middle linebacker and left the middle of the field wide open, but I'm going to act like my adjustment was the correct thing. Hey, hit that thumbs up button. Hit that thumbs up button. If anybody's in here right now, and if you type hello, I'm going to turn my camera on and with my shirt off. Just fair warning. Maybe it's an incentive to do it. Maybe it's an incentive not to do it. If anybody types hello right now, I'm taking my shirt off. I just needed to get rid of it because I'm pretty sure I was going to get sacked. Let's go back to... We got out of trips for whatever reason, even though we were kind of killing it in trips. We're going to run sail again. I don't necessarily like that it's a out route, but I definitely don't want to run that deep of a corner. See, I told you I didn't want to run that deep of a corner. And then the the stadium pulls the squiggly line. I couldn't tell exactly where he was going to go. If he, yeah, that's another pick. Ultimately, I shouldn't have thrown the ball. I can't, or I should have passed, let it better. Ultimately, though, like I wanted this, the ball should have been here, right? Should have been thrown to the sideline. God, me and instant replay is just awful. I want to zoom out. All right, fuck it. I might blow my brains out if I keep trying to do that. God, we're going to oh, God, we're like all out. Oh, boy. I'm just going to call timeout. I feel like we were in some sort of... I think we were in Hot Blitz 3, and they went 5 wide. No, thank you. They just must be a running football team, huh? And they're going to run their... I mean, they are only down 11, so they get some points here, and they are in the game. I don't really want to be in man, but... I mean, I do and I don't. Honestly, my short yardage defense, I want to be in man-to-man. They ran the fullback. I don't know what he was doing. He just needs to run forward. He ends up running around for 6, you know, he probably ran a total of 15 yards, but he only ran 1 yard forward. You gonna run it again? They are. Oh, I think we stopped him. Wow. One guy was pushing him forward, tackling forward, but then the other guy came and kind of pushed him more to the side. Bubble. Bubble to the field, not to the boundary, huh? I mean, essentially there, it's definitely like a run. It's literally like a toss when you're that close to the guy. Here's a little drag. We're going to spin move way too early, get nothing out of it, but it's a first down. Okay. Here's where essentially the ball game can be won, as if we just score on them, right? There was a big part of me that wanted to throw just about to any guy. And I didn't pull the trigger, and luckily I didn't have pressure, and I was able to just... I mean, that guy's double covered, but it was a curl route, and they were both already in front of him, so I felt confident. I felt confident that the worst it would be is an incompletion, not an interception. Now, that would have been an interception, possibly, had it not been a bad throw due to me being hit, so... Sometimes you get bailed with the pressure. I got bailed with the red pass there because that was not a good idea. That's not a good idea if you have a strong-armed quarterback. It's definitely not a good idea when you don't. What do we got here? It's 3rd and long, is it not? So if I want to go, a field goal puts me up 14. But if I want to go forward on 4th down, I feel like we should try and get some of this, you know, maybe half, and then make it quite easier. If we can get 34 blocked and then that star guy doesn't fucking come out of nowhere, which we ran right at him. Beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. Essentially, let's break this play down, okay? Now, see, folks, I said that I probably wanted to go for it on 4th down. So in my mind, I wanted to run and get 4, 5, 6 yards. That's kind of my thought process here. But when I come out here, they have 5 guys in the box. Now you can consider this guy in the box, but but then you also have to consider this guy a blocker. So it is 6 on 6 blocking. And then my running back, right? So nobody, unless they just beat the block, nobody is unblocked in this. So boom. Now this guy is, because we don't get there, but he's so far out of the play that boom. This is actually a really nice job of just taking him where he wants to go. And then our running back is fast enough. And then kind of lowers the shoulder. And there's a touchdown run. That's 100% not what I was expecting. I was hoping for at least about 5 yards, and then it would have been 4th and 5, and then I would have tried to pick up a first down but I wanted 17. I wanted to be up 18. I didn't want to be up 14. I understand 14 is 2 touchdowns and it's better than 11, but my thought process is I wanted to be up 3 scores and get 7 and not settle for only being up 2 scores. And it worked out. Of course, hindsight is 20/20, and the fact that it worked out. And I didn't even have to go for it on 4th down. So, but now let's say I only get 4 or 5, and then I go forward on 4th down, and I don't get it, and then I'm only up 11, and they've got the ball. Then maybe I'm second guessing myself. Also, too, the fact that this team is still just running. I mean, I respect running your offense. Your offense is your offense, but you're down 3 scores. You're down 18 points with 5 minutes. It's one thing to run. It's also another thing to, I mean, no real sense of urgency with the play calls or anything like that. They get out of bounds there. 3rd and 1. We're going to crash to the inside here. They've got 3 tight ends all to the left. Brown. It's a quick pass. We got nobody out there. First down. Decent drive for him so far, but definitely taking up a lot of time. Now they're motioning, which is breaking my defense. All right, I guess, taking an extra 30 seconds to get into the look you want. If you picks up 20 yards, I guess it's worth it. I hope they throw a quick little bubble here. They're not. Had a hole, had a touchdown, didn't hit it. Okay, we'll take it. We'll take it. I'm not going to be mad. If this is a QB sneak, this is a tutty. Yeah. Oh. Hey, that is our stud freshman D tackle. Let's go! A goal line stop. Oh my. That's what champions do, baby. Got him running stretch from the 1. Oh, the stiff arm did not get the safety. We were dead to rights, and that man just said, "Get off of me." Let's watch this. Terrible play call. Caught 2 yards in the backfield, and we just say, nope, not today. Not only do we not get a safety on us, but we pick up 5 yards. I don't know. 35-10 looks a lot better than 28-10. I don't know if the game does any sort of style points or like you're beating the bad team, right? They're not going to be impressed that we beat Georgia Southern, but maybe, if we only beat them by 2 scores or so, they might be like, yeah. Whereas if we do beat them by 4 scores, they're like, okay, that's what you should do if you want to be considered one of the best teams in the nation. Which to this point, we have not lost. We're undefeated. We have quality wins. Well, I think Florida State has not had a good year, and we underthrow that, and it's a pick 6. So now, instead of being up 35-10, since we were aggressive and threw a stupid pass to a tight end that wears number 58, now they are back within 11, and we suck. And I think that's the 3rd interception by Swan today. We've had a few games where we've had 3 or 4 interceptions, and so his interception total is up to like 15 or 16. It's not... He's not setting the NFL scouts on fire by any means, which would be nice. Obviously, we need to build our pro potential prestige. He ain't getting drafted. I don't even know if he would play quarterback in any other D1 school. I'm just kidding. He's all right. He's actually pretty good. He's got a nice card in Ultimate Team where it's an actual picture of a swan. And now here I am just calling plays, right? If I were to go back and watch my VODs of me picking a play, I could pinpoint exactly where I'm not paying any bit of fucking attention. And that was a good play by that guy. He sat with that vertical route across the middle for forever. And so I didn't throw that. And then he came up on the flat. Yeah, we just made that safety look stupid there. Oh, and then he says, get off me. He says, get off of me. What a play. If we don't get that, right, they are in good position to still make this a ball game. Watch this. Watch this, my friend. 89. First of all, great protection. Great pickup there. 52. Great protection. Watch 20. 20 thinks we're going deep. He turns his hips. See ya. Whoop. He even takes 2 steps the wrong way. By the time that he catches the ball, we have 6-7 yards of separation right there, which, by the way, I don't know if anybody pays attention to like next gen stats and things like that, the analytics. That's one thing that receivers are being graded on now is like their separation score. I saw that on Twitter. Somebody graded Keon Coleman very low, but then somebody was like pointing out, they're like, these are all wins. He gets open on his routes. Why is he getting a 0 score? But either way, I don't know exactly how they would score it, but that would be a high score in terms of separating and getting open, basically winning your route. That guy won his route and then broke a tackle and said, no, I'm scoring, right? This isn't a nice 20-30 yard gain. Good job. This is a nice 30-something yard touchdown, exclamation point. Get the fuck out of here. My quarterback's been playing like shit and keeping Georgia Southern in the ball game. Nah. We're going to end this for him. Uh-oh, we get back. Man, we swatted it. Woof. I don't have the athletes to run the type of cover 2 and shit. Like 30 did get back there, but that was more just because the ball was lobbed. I think that's what we need. Make them dink and dunk. Jay is pumped up here in his battle against Peter. They're going deep. Swat it. Let's not get agged. What's the score of this game? All right, Pete's down 4 with 2 minutes and 19 seconds left. He's got the ball. It is 3rd and 7. He's scrambling, doesn't really have anything, throws across his body. Incomplete. It's 4th down as my CPU plays defense for me there. Let's go. Okay. I know we should learn our lesson and just knee it out here, but 35-17, we're back in this position where 18 doesn't look great, 25 does. In my opinion, we have no, we don't. Man, I don't know if it's his jersey. I did not see this guy. I did not see him whatsoever. So I was looking, obviously I was looking here first, and then I see him. Well, I missed him. Can't even deny that I missed him. But I saw him and I was like, he's open. Let's just lob it. Good thing it was a bad throw because there's this guy right here. Wow, we missed 88. And I'm pretty sure 88 is my fastest guy and probably who we should be looking for if we're going to throw the ball deep down the field. Pete false started there, 4th and 12. I don't know what we're doing. We're going to call timeout because everybody, you know what? Here's what we're going to do. I know it's not an ideal situation because they're coming in at 3rd and 10. But we're gonna put in backups. Let's see what the backup can do. I don't even know what he is. I think his name's like Chambers or something like that. Chambers. Let's go, Tom Chambers. Anybody know Tom Chambers? I think Pete just got a big 4th down conversion. He did. Okay, yeah, 54 is must not originally be a tight end, so we can't hot route him. My God. That's not good. We're running that route, but it's the 54 seconds. That route is so good that it doesn't matter that somebody who has absolutely no business being a tight end and running a route can have success. Find that play, folks. Find a few of them. I'll show it to you again. So it's a flood, right? And it's just the corner route where it's more rounded. And you can't hot route to that type of corner route. So it just tends to be really, really good. Red pass. Backup quarterbacks like, I'm not fucking warm, coach. Right? We threw in pregame 2 hours ago, and now you're having me come in. Yeah, I'm having you come in. You want to take the realm next year or what? Actually, I hope not. I think they suck. I have no idea who's on my team. I know this. I know, like, you can see that my second string tight end is number 54. So you can see that. We're going to kick a field goal. 38-17 looks better than 35. Plus, I don't trust myself to. Plus, we're going to watch. It's 4th and 13. Pete. He's got time. He's got time. He's got a guy coming over from the middle. Nope, he's not open. He's bagged, folks. He is bagged. Hit up on hit the stick down and go get him. You gave him 40 seconds, Jay. Hit the right fucking stick in and have your nearest guy go run after the quarterback. I think we moved that to the left too much. We just got blocked. We got a field goal blocked. Pete just got another 4th and 13. Oh, Jay, I don't need to tell people how to play their game. Play however you want. And I'm sure Jay knows to do that. Like, click your right stick in, and when they're out of the pocket, the nearest defender will go and run at him. Pete had like 4 guys just standing there, or Jay did. Damn it. Well, that was an ugly game, but since that team was so bad, even though we flat out gave them points, we win here. Okay, 2nd and goal, folks. He's got mesh. He's got the drag, Tutty. Pete, as long as this doesn't get blocked, Pete's going to be up 3 with 53 seconds. Jay's got no timeouts. He's got time. I'm not going to do it now. I'm sure Jay knows this. And I hate backseat gaming, but I'm going to DM him. Like, you do know that if you click your right stick in, that it automatically sends your nearest player at your quarterback in. Like, you would have had that play stopped because he had nowhere to go until the very last second. And I mean, Pete was standing there for probably 15 seconds. I'm going to stay with me here, folks, for this commentary. It's fucking fire. 1st and 10. We're going 5 wide. He's got a guy over the middle. That picks up about 10 or 12. First down. He's on his own 30, though. Clock is ticking. He has no timeouts. Still has time to work the middle of the field, but needs to snap the rock. Pulse Stadium is going crazy. He's got a curl route. A little dangerous because he probably was about a half second late throwing that. He does catch it, though. It's complete. First down. He's on his own 41-yard line. Definitely needs, 20, 25, 30 more yards to be in field goal range. He's got X. He's crossing the middle of the field. Ugh. That guy was just too slow. Jay had to wait till he cleared, and by that time, the safety was able to come over there and at least contest it. 2nd and 10, 21 seconds. So now if you're Jay, right, if you are going to get the middle of the field, it's got to be a first down so you can go up and spike it. Jay's trying to make all sorts of adjustments. The stadium pulse here for the Chippewas is fucking rocking. He's got a guy. It was a contested catch. Ultimate team, that's probably a catch, things like that, but he is hit in the back as he goes up for it. 17 seconds. So again, if you're going to throw over the middle of the field, it has to be a first down because it would be 4th down and you can't spike. I mean, you can spike the ball on 4th down, but you would just lose the game. He's got a guy open. He's going to try and get out of bounds. Then he gets out of bounds. 10 seconds left. He gets to the 45-yard line. Definitely not field goal range. And quite honestly, too, I don't think you have enough time to hit the middle of the field and then go and spike it. So he's got to throw it to the sideline, or he's going to throw deep. He's got a guy open, and it's a pick. Pete clicks on, makes a user pick. He's going to try and return it. The time has ran out. Ball game. Pete is going to win 38-35. What a game. I don't mind. Jay had a good idea. It was one-on-one, and at first it looked like the guy really had a shot. Pete had a click on. Great user play. Pete's going to win. A fun game between two friends. I enjoyed watching that so much more than I enjoyed playing my own game. But I'm done. We'll see if... So we do have a tight end coming in. That's huge. He's a 4-star. I don't care if he's a bust. He's got to be better than number 56. 6'4", 200 pounds. Cahill, we've got a few running backs coming in. I hope they're fast, because my guy's not. We got, so there's the class so far. Not a whole lot of guys. We do have 4 stars, 2 running backs, 1 tight end, one outside linebacker. There's a lot of guys that we were high on their board. Like, they were number 1. We were number 1 for them for so long, and now other schools are coming. Like, we're not, like, if Mamba really focuses, we're not going to win this guy. BYU, I think we have a decent shot of doing that. None of these teams have a pipeline. So there's that. I don't know. And of course I could get a job offer, and we might strongly consider that. Although I don't mind staying at App State and building them up a little bit more. Let me take a look at who's like wanting to leave. As long as that D tackle isn't upset, I don't really care. I think that I have 2 or 3 running backs that are not happy, but I'm okay. I've got my freshman who's solid. He gets hurt, and then I've already got 2 4-star guys coming in, so I don't care. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and ready up, and I'm gonna shut this off, and I hope that you guys all love me, because I all love you. Goodbye. See you tomorrow. I don't know why I said that, but I'll see you when I see you. I'm gonna hit that like button. Somebody hit the thumbs up. God damn it. God damn it, Jake Weiler, you son of a bitch. Now, when you do this, YouTube's weird. You should definitely shut the stream off in YouTube before you do OBS. It's weird. Sometimes if you don't do that, then YouTube says like you're live for much longer than you are, and you're not, and I'm just literally rambling and I don't know what to do. And yeah, there's that. Create, go live. We're already live. In stream. Goodbye. If